It has been a tough 2 weeks for the world chess champion Gukesh. Tata Steel Chess, he was on the cusp of winning it, but he missed out. In Weissenhaus Freestyle 960, he's had a horrible time, not winning a single game, and unfortunately, he has to now battle for the 7th position. There is one common trend, though, that has hurt him in the first 2 months of 2025. Now, understand one thing, the scrutiny on Gukesh will now be 10x. Because of if he succeeds, if he fails, the scrutiny will be big because he's the world chess champion. Now, his opponent who dumped him out in the 5th place playoff, Hikaru Nakamura, in an interview to chess.com, he's given a very, very valid reason and a very, you may look at it, the smoking gun as to why Gukesh is currently struggling in the past 2 weeks. What is the common trend that hurt him in both Tata Steel and in Weissenhaus Freestyle? The rapid format, the blitz format. We all know that Gukesh doesn't have a good record in blitz and rapid tiebreakers. It was in the blitz tiebreakers where he lost to Pragnananda. Here, he's just not looked in depth. Now, in that interview, Hikaru Nakamura mentioned, biggest weakness Gukesh currently has is that when he gets low on time, I don't think his intuition is that great and he simply couldn't work through the calculations. Look at Tata Steel and look at everything that has happened now. Gukesh was in the advantage in most of the games except against Fabiano Caruana. But then in those advantageous positions, because of time pressure, he bungled and because of that, he lost all the advantage. Even in the blitz tiebreakers against Pragnananda, he could have drawn, he could have been in a good position. But because of low time, he bundled. He just could not deliver. And because of that, even in Weissenhaus, in all the games that he's there, he just came through because of good defensive techniques. But he came under pressure also because of time. Nakamura also mentioned, I don't know why Gukesh doesn't analyze with Fabiano Caruana. To me, that's just insane. I look at his game and I just try to follow what he does. Understand one thing, before the start of the game, 15 minutes before the start of the game, the position is known. This is the way how the backfile is going to be. So somewhere down the line, you can always ensure that, okay, I analyze with my opponent, I then look at it, how it goes about. But Gukesh didn't do any of that. That is a concern. Either Gukesh is not in the right frame of mind that he's not able to do it, or there is a huge issue that is there. So that is why now, looking at the current situation, Gukesh really needs to up his ante. Because now he is in a big situation heading into Norway. Now, Norway in June is going to be a major test for Gukesh as a world chess champion. Because again, you're going to see the strongest players on the field there. Caruana is going to be there, Carlsen is going to be there, Arjun Erigaisi is going to be there. And always remember, in Norway, if he does well, he will then stake a claim that, okay, I am one of the best players. But if his struggles continue, Gukesh could very well have the same thing that what Jing Lijian had. Became the world champion, but he couldn't live up to it by not winning tournaments. So that is the way we are looking at it. Do you agree with the assessment that Hikaru Nakamura has made that yes, there is a problem? Or do you think it's just a temporary phase? You can write to us in the comments below. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.